Hello my beautiful fashion lovers, welcome back again to my channel. So today we'll be making this beautiful bridal hand fan and we'll be using these materials for it. We'll be using our bias, our thread, our paper tape, glue gun, then our boning, the strong boning, okay, the strong boning, then veil net and lining and black thread. Okay, so we'll start by measuring 15 inches, then for the folding you add half inch. Okay, the half will be for the folding, which will make it 15.5, 15 and a half. Okay, then fold it this way to create a circle. You're going to fold it this way to create a circle, just the way I'm doing. Then you're going to place each other on itself. You're going to place one end on the other end. Okay, that's how you're going to do it to create this circle. Then you go ahead to use your paper tape. Go ahead to use your paper tape to secure the edge very well. Okay, you're going to secure the edge with your paper tape, just the way I'm doing this way. So this is how you're going to do it, and you're going to get this circle like this, like 4 pieces of it, right? You get 4 pieces of this particular circle with this same measurement and this same circle shape. Okay, so I've done this one. I'll go ahead to create the remaining ones. So these are the remaining, these are the 4 pieces of this circle shape. These are the 4 pieces. So once you're done getting this particular circle, you go ahead to use your bias, your black bias or whatever color you're working with. You go ahead to use the bias to cover up that boning. You're going to start from the end of that paper tape, because you're not going to cover up that paper tape side to avoid it being so bulky. All right, so you just go ahead to start from the end of that paper tape, you cover up to the other end. That's what you're going to do. Just watch exactly how I'm doing it, and you're going to make it very tight and firm. All right, you make it very tight and firm. I mean the covering, you're going to make it very tight and firm. Go ahead to do that for all the 4 circles. You're going to use bias to cover it up. Okay, so once you get to the end of it this way, you will use your glue gun to secure it firm. You're going to use your glue gun to secure it firm. Okay, watch what I'm doing here. Just place the gum there and you lay the bias on the gum to secure it. Yeah, so go ahead to do that for the rest of the remaining 3 and we'll continue from there. So these are the remaining ones. I've gone ahead to cover it up with my bias. Now get your veil nails, depending on the color you are working with. I'm using black for the design I'm making. I'm using black. So get your veil net, fix in that boning this way and use your veil net to cover it up. You're going to use your veil net to cover it up just the way I'm doing like this, and you're going to make all ends to stop at that paper tape side. So once you cover it up like this, you go ahead to use your thread. Just fold in thread like 4 or 3 of it, fold it in like that and use it to tight the covering. Okay, you're going to use it to secure this covering. You're going to use it to secure it, tighten it very well. You're going to tighten it very firm and secure it. Then you go ahead to cut it out. You're going to do this for the rest of the remaining 3 So these are the four. We are done covering it up with our boning, with our v-net, sorry. So you're going to place each shoulder on it like this. You're going to place one on the other one, and it will make a shape. It will bring out this particular shape. Then you go ahead to use your needle and thread to hold that shape frame. Okay, that design you're creating, you're going to use your needle and thread to hold it, to tack it firm. Then you place on the other one too. You get another one again, place it on the other one. Then you use your needle and thread again. You're going to tack it very well to secure that shape. That's how you're going to do it till you get to the number 4 of this circle. So this is it. We are done tacking all of them to bring out this particular shape. Okay, now go ahead to get a carton or whatever you want to use, but for this particular design of this, you're going to use a carton. Then get any round shape and create a circle this way. Then you go ahead to cut it out, to cut out the circle. So this is the circle. I'm done cutting it out. So what you're going to do next is to divide this circle into two. Then I'll go ahead to measure the wideness of it, and which is 10 inches. So the half of that 10 is 5. So I will get a point where that 5 is, and I will make a rule on it to get the half of the circle. Then I will go ahead to cut it out. So this is it. I'm done cutting it out. I realized that that circle was big, so I trim it to this shape. I trim it. I trim out of it. Sorry, Jerry. I trimmed out of it to get this smaller shape of the circle. So I'm going to get my lining, and I will place the shape on it and cut out lining. And while doing that, I'm going to leave a 1 inch for my folding. Okay, that 1 inch will help me to fold it in. Then I get my glue gun and placed a gum on the carton side. I'll place the gum on that carton side, and I will fold in that lining to cover up this carton. Okay, just carefully watch what I'm doing and you'll get it. So I'm going to do this for for the both half of the circle. For the both shape, I'm going to do this covering with lining. So I'm done covering it. This is the outcome. This is it after covering. So I will go ahead now to place it on the lace that I'm working with. So this is the lace I'm working with. This is it. So I will flip it to the back side, and I will place my shape on it and also cut out the shape, leaving a 1 inch allowance, which will help me to fold it in with my gum. So this is what I have here. I'll go ahead to use my glue gun to fold it in. You place your gum, enough of the gum, you're going to place it here, and you carefully fold it in just the way you did on that lining side. So you go ahead and do that for the both shapes. So I'm done, and this is what we have here. Now next thing is to place the boat shape on this circle shape that we tack together initially. So you're going to place them, making sure that the two edges are lined together. So you place them together this way. Once you place it together and get the perfect point, then you go ahead to put your gum. You put your gum on the back side of that shape, just the way I'm doing here. You carefully do it, because working with this particular gum and this gun is not easy, because the pain on the fire bombono. So once you're done placing it, you're going to hold it this way and carefully place it. Still maintain the alignment, I mean the equalness of that both shapes. Okay, so hold it firmly, making sure the two boats are touching each other. That means the net and the other shape and the two shapes, so all will be touching each other, making sure the gum hold the bolts together. Okay, so once you're done with that, you still get your gum. You're going to, all this open side, you're going to put more gum there, put more gum to make sure all those open side is closed. But you're not going to just rely on this gum alone. You still do the needful by tacking it with your needle and thread. That is when the final finishing, that is where the final finishing is. Okay, make sure you tack it with your needle and thread. Okay, tack it with your needle and thread. It will give you a perfect finishing. Don't rely on the gum alone. The gum can disappoint. Not even can, the gum will disappoint you. So make sure you tack it with your needle and thread. And while doing the tacking, you're going to make it tight and make it smaller. You're not going to give too much distance, just a 0.5 distance while tacking the bolts together. So that is exactly what I'm doing here. So once I'm done with this side, I will still turn over to the other side and also tack it. Can you see the opening? Know how you're going to do it without getting this opening. You'll get this opening. So the only thing that will help you to cover it up is to use your needle and thread and tack it together, then close it up, right? So that is basically what I'm doing here. And after that, you're fixing your applique design. You're fixing whatever design you want to make use of. You fix it in. So this is it. After holding and tacking, this is what we have here. Yeah. So this is what we have. Can you see? Without even fixing anything on it, it's already beautiful. So now you go ahead to get your design, whatever design you want to fix in there. You're going to get it and use your gum to fix it on that edge side to cover up the tacking. Okay, without even fixing anything, the tacking, if you know what you did, if you know how to tack very well, the tacking will be invisible. So but for the beauty and for paparazzi's sake, you need to fix in this design. Okay, and also for what is in vogue, because this particular design, you must fix in a particular applique design on it. Okay, so that is what I'm doing here. Go ahead to fix in for the both side, for the front side and for the back side. You're going to fix in your design there and you are good to go. So this is the final look of our beautiful hand fan. Can you see? Even without me looking at this it just seems, it just look as if you're holding a purse. Yes, it seems as if you're holding a purse. It's very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. So my beautiful lovers, my beautiful viewers, if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, comment, like, and please share this video for others to benefit. Okay, see you all in my next video. Bye.